Hey everyone, my name's Tegan with Dungeon Disc Golf, and today we're going to be reviewing the Temu discs that are on Temu's terribly awful website. And these are made by a company named X-UFO. No clue who they are. Don't think they're PDGA approved. And we're just going to give them a try here. We're going to play a few holes at I think this is Monroe Township Disc Golf. It's a pretty short course, but we have a 7-7 -1-1. It's the Star Bat, the 5403 Bison, and the 2301 putter, which I think is a misprint, is the Eagle Wigs, but I'm pretty sure all of them come as Eagle Wigs. So we're just gonna give them a try here. We have the first hole, par 3, 373. To the pin. It's pretty far downhill, so we're gonna go with the bat here just to start off. Oh, it is so flippy. Okay, so for a -1-1, so we'll see how good the stability is on the Bison here. It's marked as 5403. I have no clue how stable it actually is though. So we'll try it on a backhand here. Okay. So I don't think that a 5403 should ever flip as much as that just did. All right, gonna give the Eagle Wigs out a try here on the putt. It is in premium plastic, or what should be premium plastic, so it's a little odd, but we'll see how good my putting is today. Okay, well, go buy the discs. They're great, awesome. So we're gonna play a modified version of hole 2 because I don't feel like walking all the way down to the road to do this. So it's probably around like 200, 220 uphill from here. So we're just gonna take the Bison and see how much hyzer I have to put this on to keep it somewhat stable. Okay, so like 45 degrees of hyzer, it doesn't flip. All right, so we're just gonna pitch up here quick. I don't have time to mess around, it's too cold out. That should be an easy par. All right, hole 3 here. They have it marked as a par 2, which is funny. We're just gonna go with the Eagle Wigs. See how understable this thing probably is. Well, didn't flip up. All right, Bison. Way too much hyzer. Come back. Time for a putt with the Eagle Wigs here. Long one again, but if we did it as good as the last time, we should be able to bang it in. We'll jump putt here as well. Oh my God. You know, if this thing was PDGA approved, I'd probably have my new putter right now, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna take 2 shots on hole 4 here. It's 315 feet. I have no clue what's going on with these discs. It seems like the Eagle Wig is the most overstable, despite the fact that the Bison is literally a 0.3 mid. So I'm gonna just rip on this as hard as I can, and we're gonna see how much it's gonna turn here. Yeah, that is like, that's really short, but that is by far the most stable flight of a disc I've seen today. So let's try the Bison here, try and get it on a similar hyzer angle, see how much it flips up. And you can see I just flipped the Bison directly onto the middle of the road on the other side. Now, I didn't have as much hyzer on it, but for something that's a 0.3, I would kind of expect it to like turn back a little bit or fade back. Like, well, really at all. I just expect it to fade back, but it just doesn't. So for now, for the rest of the holes that I play, I might only play 1 or 2 more. The Eagle Wig is going to be my overstable disc, and we're just going to hope that's good enough. All right, so we've progressively backed up as we've continued to have only jump putts that are apparently going in. So we're just going to give it a try. The Eagle Wig here, this is like pretty far outside of my range, but I'm just going to give it a lot of height and hopefully a lot of hyzer and let it come back to the basket. Okay, that was pretty bad, but that's how my jump putts normally go. All right. And we'll just clean this up here quick for another par, hopefully. Okay, or bogey, that's fine. So one of the things that I want to note about these is that the plastic actually feels good. And the molds feel weird, but they're like, okay. And I think my biggest complaint, other than the fact that they're on Temu, is that they just do not follow the flight numbers at all. Like, this is like closer to like a West Side Underworld, and the Bison is like a, I don't even know, like a Mana? It's like closer to a Mana. A Mana might be more overstable than it, honestly. But we're gonna try the bat out here again. This is 350 feet. It's just to the left of the light pole, of the power line structure. So I'm gonna put this on as much hyzer as I basically can and just see how much this flips up. And I still managed to turn it into a roller. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a disc. So I don't know if short of road is OB here, but we're gonna play it like it's not. It's cold out, give myself some relief. Don't worry about OB strokes, and just pitch up Eagle Wig here. Very poorly pitch up an Eagle Wig. We can make that for par. All right, long putt here. I'm just gonna putt with the Bison. It's more understable than my own putter, so maybe it'll do better. Nope, all right. Doing with the Eagle Wigs too. Oh, it's too wet. I'm gonna play 7 and 9 just to finish out. 7's the longest hole in the course. 602, slight dogleg right, kind of follows the fence line and then cuts in at the end. We have a short par 3 to throw the Eagle Wigs with, but we're gonna go with the bat here. A lot of hyzer, throw it a little softer maybe. See if we can get it to not completely turn over. Or let it turn over, I guess. It's safe. So it's not bad. Like, look at that flight. Oh, it's actually stabling out. Huh. I guess it is usable. That's sick. We're outside circle. So, big putt here. Go for our first birdie with Temu discs. We'll give it a little Texas flip too. And we're gonna put this one in. Oh, just off the top band. Depressing, but for how bad the bat is, honestly, par here, 600-foot hole, I'm more than okay with that. Last chance to get a birdie today. Missed out on last hole. This is hole 9, and we have Bison here. Be our last full throw for the day. It's only 250. I'm just gonna put it on a decent amount of hyzer and let it get up to the hole. And I turned that thing over so hard, and it is like up in this tree, like right there, pretty much. So, call an audible here, set you all back up. All right, so pros and cons for the Temu discs here. The main pro is this was good. Eagle Wigs, thumbs up, honestly. I hit more putts than I normally ever would with normal putters, and for a premium plastic putter, that's literally from one of the most scummiest sites known to man. Pretty good. Star bat. For beginners, good. Very understable. It is actually workable a little bit, and I kind of know what it's going to do every time I throw it. I know it's gonna flip to some amount. It's just a matter of how much and how well I can control that personally. And the disc that I don't have, which is currently in a tree over there, is the Bison. And that disc absolutely blows. Don't buy it at all. They suck. The Bison is terrible. It's not a 5403. It's not even like a 5, it's worse than a Rolo, I think. I'd rather have a Rolo than that disc for an approach shot. That being said, they're not PGA approved, and I'm pretty sure that they are a ripoff of like somebody else's mold. I couldn't tell you what they are, but I assume that somebody ripped them off, used their own plastic, or ripped off their own plastic too, and just slapped the very terrible named Eagle Wig and bat and Bison. Also, Temu is a scummy company, so I don't really like supporting that. I'll probably just go return them, to be honest. Well, other than the Bison, but I'll try and get my money back for these two because it's just, they're not worth it. But if you don't care about the Temu part and you want a non-PGA approved disc that you can just mess around with and have fun, these are good.